Hello, family. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. I know it's almost midnight. Um, but I got off from work about 10 o'clock, got home 11 because I work an hour from my job. So I just getting ready to have me a nice cup of hot coffee, tea, not coffee, tea. Before I go to bed, I just wanted to come on here and make a quick video. Hope you guys had an awesome day today and everything went you guys' way. And I just wanted to continue, because I dropped a video before I went to work, talking about job and business. But if any of you guys out there in security, I just want to let you know that make sure you are with a good quality company. I'm looking at my notes because I want to make sure that I say everything that I need to say in this video before I end it. Make sure you're with a good quality company. Make sure it's fully staffed. The reason why I say that, because the company I'm with, I'm not going to call the company name, but the company with, they always short. They are always short up to their elbows. They always short. They always they can't keep nobody. Everybody that comes there, they stay probably less than a month, if that, and they leaving. And when they leave, the work falls on the people that been there for a while. I mean, I only been with the company probably about like a year and a half, but I mean, we had two girls quit today, and they only been there for about a month. College girls, they say they came there to work, but they, I don't know what the situation was, but as of last night, I was told by my account manager that they quit, both of them. So now we're back understaffed again. But if you're in not only security but with any job, make sure they got a full staff of people. These people have been working there 2 years or more, because if they've been there for about 2 years, they're pretty much lower. 2 years or more, they're pretty much lower people. Make sure they got benefits, because this security company I'm with, they don't have none. Make sure they got a 401k. Make sure they got insurance. Make sure room for advancement. But don't worry, family. I'm on my way out of there too, because it's just too much. I'm getting older and not younger. And working at on my way home, I got a call from my account manager that I got to work a 12-hour shift, 10 in the morning to 10 at night. And with this company, I find myself working a lot of 12-hour shifts. When I was a younger woman, I wasn't working like this. And one thing about the state of Georgia, I tell you, I haven't I always been a hard worker and everything, but I haven't worked so hard in my life since I've been in the state of Georgia. I have worked so hard. I mean, oh my goodness. 10-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts, 16-hour shifts. I tell you. I tell you. And make sure the supervisor is a good person that knows how to treat their employees. That supervisor got your back and look out for you. Not only with security, like I say, but any job. Look for those qualities. And just know that your job is funding your business. You know, a lot of people say, oh, I'm not going to work. I'm not going to work. I don't want to work for nobody. But you know what? You can take that work money and you save it right and do what you be diligent toward with your job money, the money that you make from your job. And you can take that money and fund your business and do things you need to do to build your business with that money. So, you know, don't look at it as, oh, I don't want to work for the man. I don't want to be on the plantation. Hey, none of us really don't want to be on the plantation because it's just a modern day plantation. It really is. The way these jobs, they don't care about you. You just a number. If anything happened to you, hey, they're gonna replace you quick, fast, in a hurry. Very few jobs around here that really look out for you and got your back. Most of them, no, they don't. Like I said, you just a number. You just a body to do the job to bring them millions. When you can take your talent, skills, and make your own self the millions. So I just wanted to. That was when I was riding home tonight. I was thinking about, oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna come home and just take me a shower, go to bed. But I said to myself, you know what? Let me just make a quick video and let them know that when you probably heard it before, but you're gonna hear it from me. Let your job fund your business. Cause I tell you, and we got to get out this rat race. We got to reprogram our minds to think business. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody's not gonna have a business. We still need y'all to serve. We still need people to wait on us at McDonald's and Burger King, and we everybody can't be a business owner. Everybody is not leader. Everybody don't have what it takes to be a business owner. Cause some people they just like taking orders and listen to people and listen and let people tell them what to do and they followers and they're not leaders and so everybody's not gonna be, but the ones who are leaders and know who you are, I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all set of people. You always find yourself leading. You always find yourself directing people. You always taking control, taking the initiative to do what you need to do. Y'all, excuse my words. I get a little tight-tongued because I am very southern. But it's all good. What they say, it's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood. I know it's about midnight now, but that's okay. It's okay. And another thing I want to talk about tonight. When I was at work and I was sitting down looking at, YouTube. That's my favorite social media. I'm always looking at YouTube because I have an open mind to learn different things, and I always want to learn and listen and just see what's going in other parts of the world. And I listened to this man. His channel is, you guys should check it out. Go Black to Africa. Not go back. Go Black to Africa. It is going back, but he's saying it in another way. Go Black to Africa. And I look at his channel a lot. And he's living in Africa. He left America, I think he said in October of last year. And he decided to, he couldn't take no more America. So he came to, he's traveling all through different parts of Africa. And he's just showing you, about telling you about, the living, the cost of living, and the businesses that you can have over there, and the houses and land. And I mean, he just going through different parts. I think he already been through 9 continents already, but he's just really, 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 showing us who's already over here, in the States, and about, Africa. Everything you possibly that want to know about Africa is on his channel. But anyway, tonight it came across where he was talking about, excuse me, this Africa country called Gambia, where these white people are going over there, these old white people going over there, and they are, having sex with the, with the, they go over there and they, ask the mother, could they spend some time with the kids? And I mean, it's just terrible. I mean, which is not a good thing. It's sad. You know, Gambia already have a law put in place to stop that, but they are not putting it in place. So I think I seen some videos where I seen like an older European man might be with a young teenage girl, 14, 15, could be younger than that, and a old European woman accompanied by a young African man, could be in his teens or early 20s. So this remind me of the slavery that went on. You remember when the European man used to come to the door and, oh well, I'm sleeping with your daughter tonight, and bring on, I have her. Could you have her? Oh, could you just send her on out and all this kind of stuff? That's really the same concept. It's the same concept. Nothing is no different. And Gambia is such a poor country, and I guess people are suffering over there. So I guess they're looking at that as an opportunity to make money. But it's sad you using your own children to do it. That meant when whoever come to my door and did something, they need to tell some of the other men, so that person need a beat down. It's a sad situation. It's no way that, but hey, for the love of money, like the song say, who made that song back in the days? OJ's. For the love of money, a mother will, how the words go. Y'all know how it go. They'll do some anything for money. I tell you, it's sad. So y'all, when you get a chance, you can research that, because I just want to let you know, because a lot of people, you know, they look at YouTube, but they don't be into stuff like that. But it's just like it's basically what I said today. It's so much going on in this world. It's just so much. And you know what? That's not nothing new. It's been going on. Atlanta, right here in Clarkston, which is close by me, Clarkston. The last time I read, I think it was last year sometime, that I don't know is it still is, but it was one of the biggest areas for human trafficking, for prostitute and all this kind of stuff. Because when you go in Clarkston, it's a whole bunch of culture over there. It's all kind of over there. You got Asians over there, Chinese. You got, we Ethiopian. We know the Ethiopian pretty much dominate Clarkston, but you got a whole nother. You got Somalias. You got all. They got it's plenty countries over there. Ooh, when you ride down, even I was told by somebody that you can't even much get a American person can't even much get an apartment over there, because those apartments cater to people that's coming from other countries, because they got it set up like that. I'm like, wow. My daughter came here to visit, and we rode through this. She was like, Mom, what is this? I mean, you when you ride in Clarkston, you see, I don't hang around Clarkston. Even before I got my car, and I had to catch the train and bus and all that, I wasn't nowhere in Clarkston here. I don't even feel that area is. It just feel funny over there. The energy over there, and then you pass by some buildings and they got all these weird stuff, like a bunch of balloons in the back, like they've been there forever. Oh my goodness, what in the world is going on over there? It's it's a strange little city. Strange, 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 strange things going on with strange people. I tell you. But like I say, no matter what's going on in the world, just stay positive, people. Just stay focused on your dreams and goals, and just know that you're gonna make it through whatever you set yourself out to do. And don't let nobody get in your way. Just keep a just hold your head up, stick your chest out, and know that you are a king or queen. You know, and just like the good book say, you're the head, not the tail, above only, not beneath. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You're blessed in the city, blessed in the country. No matter where you go, you are blessed. Use that. If you don't use nothing else, use that. Because that right there verse will get you a long way. If you repeat that every day, hey, it'll get you a long way. And like I say, a lot of times you might not have somebody around you to encourage you, but trust me, you can encourage yourself at any time. And you know what? With YouTube and everything, you got so many people. If you don't have nobody in your life to just touch to encourage you, you can turn on YouTube and you can find so many people to encourage you. And you know what? If you do have somebody that you can reach out and touch and come and talk to and spend time with, that's a blessing. That is a total blessing from the universe. And you should embrace that with everything you got. Because guess what? It's hard to find people. It's hard to find good people these days. You'll find a whole bunch of good for nobodies, you know, then find somebody that want to be about, helping you to get to the level you need to be to. Because you know what? It's important that you get to the level that you need to be with. Because just like my pastor told me a long time ago in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in Pompano, the church I used to go to, Worldwide Christian Center, in Pompano, Florida, I think his name was Pastor Dozer. Some people is not going to get to their destination until you show up in their life. And you know what? That always stuck with me. Always stuck with me. Somebody is waiting on you to get it together so they can get it together. So, like I said, you owe it to yourself to be all that you need to be. It's about building a legacy. It's about leaving. When you leave this world, you don't want people to say, "Oh my, you done passed away," and then nobody say nothing else about you because you ain't tripping nothing to this world. You need to leave a legacy. You need to step outside the box. You need to do things that other members of your family don't have don't maybe they ain't got the guts to do it, they don't want to do it, they just in their boxing circle. And my goal, I got some family members that I have went to Africa, and they say that they would still it's nice, but I plan to go there next year sometime, and I can't wait because I'm excited. I like everything I'm hearing. Africa already been with me a long time. So, some of the as this Go Black talk about how the people is so kind and loving and sweet and always trying to help, over there, he said over there in Tanzania, it's like if they don't worry about money, even if they don't make that much, but they don't really worry about money because they say that their family members not gonna help them. Their family members will not let them suffer. Whatever their family member got, they have to help. Now, can you imagine? Now that's what you call family. And you know what? That's been in me too. That's I truly believe that if you got family, they should stick by you. But you know what? Because you been born into that certain family don't mean that's family. Because if you got good friends and they got your back and they stick by you and and they got your back and they encourage you, they motivate you, they helping you to be all you need to be, and they're right there cheering you on. That's blood to me. You know, that's family. But you got family, blood that will not. I worked right here in downtown Decatur in a foster. No, it was a shelter for women and children. And you wouldn't believe how many women told me that they had family right here living in Atlanta, Georgia, and they would not take them in. It was sad. It was sad, sad, sad. Most of them had family right here in Atlanta, Georgia, and wouldn't take it, and they had to end up in a shelter. right here. And you know what? I done had that experience too. I had that experience too. I'll tell my story one day, but I mean, I didn't stay in a shelter for a long time, but I was in one before in my life. I was in one before in my life, you know, and and my hey, uh, my own mom took me there, you know, so I couldn't believe that. Now I could smile about it now, but it wasn't, it wasn't. It was. I went through a lot of things in my life, a lot of things, and that's why I really made this channel. This channel is not about hit me getting so much subscribers and money and all this. It's about the experience, the things I went in my life, because I went through a lot in my life, and I done seen a lot, and I done been through a lot. So and so I just want to share this, to help uplift somebody or whatever. But when I was in that shelter, I had a game plan that it was gonna be short, and it was short because I was able to save money, move out of there into my own place, and I never returned to one of them places again. And I think I could have been maybe in my 20s, 25, 26, or something like that. But then I can understand what those women went to, because and it's sad in the motherland, none of that wouldn't have never happened. And I always say that's why I don't live in a big place. I live in a 1 bedroom apartment. But I tell you, anybody is welcome to come to my house. Anybody. I mean, anybody in my family, they are welcome. I would. It's nothing for me to get out of my bed and give them my bed. And hey, I got my couch I can sleep on. I got my air mattress I can sleep on. That's nothing to me. That's nothing. So we have to learn to help each other. We have to stick together, because just like the old African proverb say, it takes a village to raise a child, and that's true. And we have to look out for one another. Now, some people, now if you got family members and they screwing on drugs and they stealing from you, that's a whole different scenario. Cause that's a bad, what I say, a bad blob of energy. So you don't want that around you. But if you got somebody in your family that they trying to do better, get their life together and do better in life, yeah, that's a whole different. That's right there when you can step in and say, okay, let me try to help them to get to the level they need to get to, so they can you know transform into a beautiful butterfly. But just know that, like I say, it's nothing that you can't do, because we are co-creators, and we was put on this earth to create anything that we need, and anything that we desire. And it's all right here. Because if you can see it in your mind, you can have it in your hand. And this is facts, not fiction. Y'all have a good night, sweet dreams, peace, love, and happiness. And I will see you in the next video.